Today I want to share with you the 9 biggest reasons why people fail in an online business. The first one is because they don't know their why. I have known since 1998 that really understanding your why can help propel you in your business, no matter what kind of business. Because when problems happen, and they almost always do in every single business, regardless of whether you're working for yourself online or in a brick and mortar business, you're going to have obstacles. And if you don't know your reason for having a business, you get stuck and you just quit. It happens so many times. Number 2 is being interested versus being committed. The difference is somebody that's interested, they're like, well, I'll give it a go, and if it works, then I'll stay doing it, and if it doesn't, well, then I'll just quit and I'll do something else. The problem with that mentality is similar to the last one, that when those problems arise, if you're just interested, you're like, you know what, going back and being a real estate broker, maybe that's a better way, and then you quit. As opposed to the person who's committed, that says, you know what, I want to learn online marketing skills because I really want to be able to spend time with my family. I want to be able to travel. And I'm committed to making it successful no matter what. That person is much more likely to be successful. The third thing is lack of a plan. People get into the business, they get up, they get going, they get a little momentum, and then they're like, now what? It's really important to have a plan. And I don't mean like a 3-week plan or a 3-month plan, but really stretch it out, like at least to a year, and that's really short-term thinking, but at least to a year, and some day-to-day, things that need to be done so that you can make sure that you're not getting lazy and bad habits, that every day you're doing a little bit to move you further to your goals. The fourth thing is people focus on earning rather than providing value or insight to their clients. They're so focused, especially when in an online business environment, on getting a return on investment so quick that they forget that their clients or prospects are people, and they want to trust you and know you and believe that you're not conning them just to earn a fee. So the people who are just about sales, they tend not to do nearly as well as the people that try to provide value and insight. The fifth thing is people want to stay comfortable. The challenge with that is whenever you're trying to do anything new, something that you've never done before, you have to become somebody that you've never been before. There's just it's like a physically impossible thing. So you can't, by definition, stay comfortable. You have to expand your comfort zone. And as you expand and keep expanding your comfort zone, you'll find your skill set, confidence, all these other things will come to you, and you'll get so many more benefits. The sixth thing and this is a huge one, this one kills lots of people, it's not being resourceful. Because in any business, you're going to have challenges. And people who are resourceful will focus on solutions. People who aren't resourceful will focus on the problem. And then they start a negative spiral, and next thing you know, they're out of business. You need to be resourceful. I was at 10 for 10, and I learned this great trick. It was like whenever you have a challenge, sit there and rack your brain and come up with at least 3 solutions. As outlandish as it may be, come up with 3 solutions. It just teaches your brain to, rather than focus on the problem, focus on solutions. Try it in your life. I'm telling you, it's an amazing tool. The next one, the 7th one, is also a big one. It's being unclear on your target and trying to market to everybody. The challenge with that is it's like being a jack of all trades. When you're starting a small business, especially an online business, it's way more powerful in advertising spending to really niche down, know the product or know the people that you want to market really well, get it as niche down as possible, and go after that particular person. I know I've met people that are only marketing to 34 or 35 to 44-year-old men that live in the United States and work in cold weather climate. And they market specific things to cold weather men. I mean, that is how niche down you get, because that means you're providing solutions for those men. You're not advertising to people that are in warm weather that don't care about that product. That's the power of knowing who you want to market. Saves you money, gets you better results. Especially when you're a beginner and you have a small budget, this is integral. This is the thing that kills many small businesses. The 8th big fail is people give up too soon. They buy into this hype that they're going to start working on a Monday and 3 weeks or 3 months later they're going to make $100,000 in a month. Look, there are probably people that have done that. I'm not that guy. People do that. I'm not saying you work with us and you can be that. We do have some people in our community that have done that in 6 months, I know for sure, but I'm not saying that's what's going to happen for you. I'm just saying have a realistic expectation. Don't give up too soon. It's like anything else. If you did a sport or you play piano or any kind of musical instrument, you don't say, well, if I don't play at Carnegie Hall in the first 6 months, I'm going to quit. It's like, no, you know it takes time, it takes practice. Sometimes it takes years. This is no different. You have to be patient. And the last one, the 9th and final one, which is also a really big factor, is people need to get out of isolation. By that I mean, by definition, online businesses are kind of a solo entrepreneur, business. So solopreneurs have a tough time, and when they don't have a mentor and they don't have a peer group, they hit a brick wall. And if you've got no one to turn to for advice, coaching, someone that you could follow what they've done, and like Anthony Robbins says, find somebody who's got the results you want. Find out everything you can about them and do everything they are doing, and you're sure to get similar results. You may not get the same, but you'll still get good results. That's the beauty of mentorship. The other thing is having peer group. A peer group is really powerful because you can go to people who are going through the same issues and challenges and look to them for coaching, again, a source of mentorship, and also keeping you accountable. So I hope you found this helpful. I know if I would have had something like this at my forefront when I first started, I probably would have made a couple less mistakes. I certainly made plenty, and I'm sure I will continue to make them. But that's what I'm trying to do here, is offer you tips so you don't have to make the same silly mistakes I have. All right, again, I hope you found this helpful. I look forward to talking to you, and if you have any questions, just respond, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care. Bye.